gonna see Santa? Are you excited to see Santa? Yeah, you made him a book? What are you gonna tell Santa you want?
The coolest toy in the world.
Oh, what are you gonna tell Santa you want?
The coolest toy in the world.
The coolest toy in the world. What is the coolest toy in the world?
Everything he tries to give me.
What? You're just gonna be happy with whatever he brings you? You got to meet Santa? Yeah, was he so nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what do you got? What are these?
Yummy rolls.
What are they?
Yummy rolls.
Yummy rolls? Oh.
I got caramel pecan.
You got a what?
Caramel pecan.
Ooh, caramel pecan. Yeah, we're gonna need napkins. Some cold water. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our visit with Santa. I'm kind of trying to decompress from it because it was a little bit intense. There was a lot of people and I tried not to show them. When I film out in public, I try to get as few people in the background as I can just to respect people's privacy because I know not everybody wants to be on the internet. And then even though, you know, they are in public spaces, you know, I try to respect people and the fact that they probably don't want to be in my videos. But it was a little bit crazy. So, oh man, there was a lot of people, including a really big group of like 15 people or 12 people who did like a whole group shot and then like a bunch of like individual shots and smaller group shots, and they just took so many pictures. So that took a really long time, and yeah, just between being understaffed and a long line and some bigger groups, the wait was really long. We were waiting to see Santa for over an hour, and I was seriously this close to just leaving. We were like, I think 2 families away from our turn. And at this point, I am not even kidding you, the cameras and the printer and everything go down. And I thought for a minute there might have been like a North Pole riot. Like everybody was getting really mad. People were starting to kind of verbally attack the attendant, which was not cool. And I felt really bad for her because it's not her fault that the stuff broke. And it's not really her fault that it was taking forever because they were understaffed. But it was just crazy. Like people were already super impatient. Kids were very antsy. And it was just a tough situation all around. I'm super grateful that my kids were so patient today. I know it could have gone completely the opposite direction. Maverick started getting a little bit antsy towards the end. I think his Tylenol was wearing off because he's teething, so he was like mad chewing on his wrist and his like jammy cuffs on his like thing, and just he was starting to like lose it there at the end. But like Clarissa and Kaylin did great, and I was just super proud of them and how they handled themselves through that whole line, and that they didn't have meltdowns even when a lot of adults were having meltdowns. And so basically, while there was only 2 people working, those 2 people were attempting to fix everything, and they're on the phone with the help desk, and they're trying to figure it all out. Santa actually started like ushering people through and just letting them use their phones to take pictures while they were figuring it out, even though the attendant said that we couldn't do that, and was like, she told people not to, but then she disappeared and Santa was basically like, all right, come on. So a few families, I don't even know how many finally got through. Like the 2 families ahead of me did it, and then we did it, and he was fine with us filming and everything. He said go ahead. So I did. So we just did pictures on our phones and then did recording and stuff, and Clarissa had a great little visit with Santa, and she gave him this book that she made. She wrote her name on it and drew him some pictures and things, and like had me help her tape the pages together, and she really wanted to give it to him, which was the main reason that I stayed after waiting an hour in that line, was to give Santa this book that she made, that she was like, she just poured so much of her heart into it, and she was just like so excited to give it to him. So it really made me happy when he actually took the time to like look at it and open it and stuff with her there and like talk to her, and it was so nice. And so I am super grateful to Santa for just like keeping the morale up, because it was taking a nasty turn, and for being super cool about filming and just being an all-around jolly little elf, man. He was great, and so I really appreciated him. I feel bad because we've gone to this same setup for 3 years now, but I feel like next year we're probably going to try to find somewhere else to go, because just like every year it gets kind of worse. Like the experience gets worse and the quality isn't very good. So we're probably not going to go again next year, but shout out to that Santa. He was awesome and my kids loved him. And yeah, so basically since we got out without having to overpay for pictures, we ended up going over to Cinnabon. My mom bought everybody Cinnabon, and those kids earned it, to be honest. Those kids earned that Cinnabon. So everybody had Cinnabon. Even Maverick got to try Cinnabon and he loved it. Although who doesn't love Cinnabon? I don't know. Anyways, I digress. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you enjoyed getting to see my kids interact with and meet Santa. If you did, please give this video a jolly thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed already, please consider subscribing and joining our family. If you do, make sure you comment down below and introduce yourself so that I can personally welcome you. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas again. Bye.